G'day guys, and welcome back to Stitch Up and another episode of our Voxel Tycoon series. Basically, this is our challenge mode. This is SCM's Industrial Railway. So in this episode, guys, we're going to be doing a few things that a couple of our viewers have suggested, and we're going to talk about some other things in the game as well that have happened since then. So we're going to jump in, and why don't you enjoy the Stitch Up intro, and I'll see you back here in just a sec. Okay guys, so very first thing I'll just do is I want to go into my research station over here, and there's the ore train, pick it up. Yep, and I have basically turned this off. So we are at 52 or 55. I'm going to turn it back on, and it's going to complete the research for us. So I wanted to just get that ready, get it close, and then complete the research in the episode. We of course have this iron ore, and we got the iron ore there, and we've got this clockwise track. Now Jim Westervan, who's one of our viewers, he put the comment in saying, why don't we just because what's happened is the iron ore is being requested down here, and that train has to go all the way around to there. But in the process of me playing the game in between the episode and just letting things kind of progress a little bit, and of course borrowing a little bit of money, getting a little bit of money in the bank so we can spend a bit in this episode. In the process of doing that, we've also got these guys requesting it up here. Now, so that's the iron ore. Now, Jim Westervan recommends we put a spur line bisecting the track. So I believe what he meant was straight down here and straight down into this one. And that way these guys will be able to take their iron ore, and that'll be great. So that's a nice little spur line, stopping them having to come all the way around here, and I think that would work quite well. I think I would also do a spur line from here to here. I think I'm going to redo all this. I was talking with Scailman, my business partner in this lovely French area, and Scailman mentioned that I could possibly have done this a little bit different. We're going to talk about that this episode. What I thought I would do though, and it is the industrial diesel engines have now completed, which is nice. What I thought we would do though with some of this money, see, at the moment they can actually drop off the iron ore, and it kind of works, but we can retrofit a much better solution, and that is good. At the moment though, I thought we would take the rest of this money here. I'll borrow the whole lot, and we've got 340,000. What I want to do now is I want to use that money very carefully to spend on rolling stock. And I want to now, because at the moment for me to get any money, it's just to get money rolling in to be able to pay down the loan and therefore pay less interest, therefore get extra infrastructure built. We can't really do that at the moment. Well, we can, but it's very, very slow, and I don't see the point of just sitting here with the game on speed 3 letting it catch up. I think we should need to sort of make money and get money rolling in. By the way, we've also got wooden planks being offered here, but we'll leave that for just a sec. So I'm going to jump into the depot, and we're going to look at getting some extra trains in. Now let me pause the game for a sec, and let's see. Now, who are we? So we got wood. We got one wooden train here. This guy, no, is he? No. Where is he? This guy over here. Yeah, the wooden train. So he drops half his load, I believe 6 carriages here, and then he goes all the way along here and drops his other 6 over here. We then have another train which is quite some length now there, and it goes all the way around the long way, and it drops down to here only. And then we have coal, and the coal goes from here to there. So things we are not satisfying at the moment is this, and I don't think we'll get to wooden planks in this episode, but we'll have a look at it. We'll consider that shortly. We do have some coal wanting to come across here, so this grinds against my system, because this basically the coal is here, and it's going to go to the worst possible spot, because it's okay just going just to there, but if I want it to go here, it has to go all the way around. But it's going to be cheap money. If we just put a coal train on, send him onto the track and send him round, then we could be good. Let's have a quick look there. It is He's got 91 days left. I won't prevent the business from closing, but he's paying $2.95. The price has just gone up. He said, look, I really, really need this product. Can you get that to me? So that's not too bad. We'll consider that. And then the other option is to send iron ore to here. Now, what I thought I would do is go to our existing customers first. Let me see. So I'm going to get a wooden train. Yeah, I'm going to do a wood train. Yep. And I'm going to provision a wood train to do the same thing, the same route, but I'm going to make it a better one. So if we go, it's got to be 100 meters here. Now, we have... and Scailman said I was doing okay in pronouncing these. So the Vinaloppo and the Manzanares. Now the Manzanares at only 19,000 has some good power, 35 kilometers an hour. The Navia class 25s are pretty good there. I'm happy with those, but I believe what we're going to be doing is grabbing the yeah, let's grab the Manzanares class. What is it? Class 020 steam engine. Okay, it's a cute little model, this one. This is really cute. Okay, let's have a look at it. So we do that, and then we're going to put in, it's just here. So I want to put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And I should have done this, but I didn't, so I'll do that. So it's in the wood. Right, now he's 91 meters length. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. And I then want to go trains, and I want to have a look at the mixed wood route, and I want to have a look there. So he's the first 6 to Anthony, and the Brouet, the other 6. Okay, so this is mixed wood route or route or something. So what about if I then said, right, buy that for 133, and then I said, not reconfigure, but I go to here and go to the existing mixed wood route, and it's got 6 and 6. Now, if that's because I've put a 12 sort of, not 12 bogies, 12 I keep forgetting the names, but 12 carriages, freight, I've forgotten what it is, but I've put those guys in there. So he's doing full load. Because I've got 12, I've got 6 and 6. Now, if I had configured it with 11 or 13 or something different, I wonder how it would then divide this route up. So something to just think about. But let's send this guy off. I'm even going to unpause it, to be honest. We'll just send him off. And I don't know if this saves any money. Let me know in the comments if you know this. But with my laboratory, I'm going to turn it off when I'm not using it. So I've got both laboratories turned off. There's also a little bit of follow-up I think you'll see in the comments from the previous episode, and also in my other Let's Play series, which is up to about episode 16, 17, that the building on pause has been clarified for me. So yes, I didn't understand. It has changed things greatly though. So if I build something on pause, a few people pointed this out, but Scailman was one of them. If I build on pause and I still haven't unpaused, if I delete it there and then, I'll get 100% back. If I unpause the game, let it go, and then sometime later come back onto pause and then try and delete it, I'll just get my regular refund. Not as good. But I was just looking for, I was looking for a bone. I was like, yes, please give me please give me a bone. Anything that can help us in this playthrough. So I'm going to stay on speed 1. Let's have a look at this yellow. Anthony wants coal. Now, the other thing I want to have a look at is, yes, of course. So these 2 trains, we've got this one here. There's a Vinaloppo engine. Is the one behind. The Manzanares is the new one, but the Vinaloppo, look at him. I'm on speed 1. He's a lot slower. So this Vinaloppo only has a maximum speed of 25 kilometers an hour. The other one has a max speed of 35. On this single track, this is going to cause a problem, because if this Manzanolo, if this first one, trying to use the right terminology, Manzanari, if the Manzanari specified train is behind, and he will eventually catch up and be behind, then it is going to stop start. So to counteract that, and let's have a look at this. Look at this. This is a beautiful, that's a beautiful little model, that one. Very, very industrial, mountainous kind of, this is what you'd expect to see of a little heavy engine taking something up a narrow gauge up a mountain. But to counteract that, guys, we are going to counteract the them catching up with each other. Some sections will be double tracked, and forgive me, one of the users, I didn't take down the name, but one of the users did mention that we can use auto signaling for the auto distance, and I did it as a test in this section. I'm going to do another test now just so we can see. So let's do it in this section. Yeah, let's do it in this section. So I'm going to pause the game. I'm going to delete some of these guys, and this is probably going to waste a little bit of money, but it's eventually going to help me out. Because if we see here as an example, the first one was there, the next one is all the way around there on the bend, so take note of that. So let's get rid of the existing signals in this block, and I'm hoping it won't be an issue. We'll put the signals down before we unpause it, and we'll look at the block. So the block goes to, say, there. Okay, and I'm going to leave that one. No, I'm going to take that one out. I've taken that out. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to go to rails, and we're going to put in the rails. We've got the narrow gauge, but I'm going to say with the signaling, and it's going to be just the industrial signals, not the pre's, but I'm going to set this to multiple, and the spacing is going to be 110 meters. All of our trains in this playthrough are going to be limited to just over 100 meters or 100 meters or so. I'll give it 10 meters of extra. Our stations can only be 10. The trains can be longer, but yeah, we're going to set it to 110 meters. Let's turn this off. This is the new what we can see is each block. So I'll turn that off for now, and let's just put these guys in here. Now the way I've worked out that we do this is we set the signal we want, which is this one, and we have the block, and I want to go block and multiple on. Yep. So now it's going to place all the signals. Now what I want to do is I want to look at, first of all, either the end here or the end here, and I'm not sure which is the best one to use. I've been using the last one, but I think I'll use the first one. So we come out of the station, and there's exactly that. So if I put him like this, if I go down, if you can see here, I'm sliding him along, and at that point, and by the way, I'm looking here, guys, I'm looking here. If you see it, it becomes 2, so I want to go back where it becomes 1. Have the signals facing the right way? Yes, they are. And place. Okay, now our first signal was here. Our second signal was, the first one was here, the second one was here. We've now got this, and we've got a gap of 110. So let's have a look at this train here, who is exactly 91 meters. And let's just have a nice little look at him. So he'll go. Is he going to go? Yeah, he's just waiting to be filled up. There he goes. He's still waiting on those last ones. There he goes. Okay, cool. So he's going to be taken off there, and we'll see about him. But he's 91 meters. The block is 110, so he'll fit in the middle of that quite nicely. Let's just have a look at him go through there. That means the train behind can do his thing as well. Remember, this is the block leading out of the station as well, so everything will have to merge in. I like them all to merge in, so we'll probably do some track management around here very soon, and get these multi-tracks going now that we have an extra train. So we've got to be careful we don't spend all our money on signaling. However, this will allow us, this auto spacing will allow us to run the trains much closer together, and that is going to be good. That is how we're going to justify having the Manzanari class train, the Manzanare class train, and my Spanish is no good, but yeah, it'll allow this guy to at least, let's unpause the game, it'll allow this guy to get right behind that slower train but not be held up too much, so that'll be pretty good. At least he can creep right up to him before he slows down, then hopefully you can overpass him at something like one of these stations. Okay, so that's that. We're about to get some payoff for this guy. So that's one extra train. Now, I was thinking we could run this slightly differently as well, but for now, before retracking it, I think I'm going to set up the exact... let's see who gets here first. So this guy's going to go first. I think I'm going to set up another coal and get into here, because the coal being delivered at the moment is not very much. So let's get another coal train in, and we'll get one that's just as fast. I think that could be pretty good. Yeah, 191,000, because that'll be money coming straight in. 320. What about if I look at this guy? 380. See, he's at 380 now. There's a new... This guy's going to be taken care of. We are undersupplying, so the price is staying nice and high. The wood is at 335. This guy here is at 355. So I'd have to put a separate line in here, and I'm probably going to put a separate line in here. So I'm probably going to run a spur line and have that sort of... so this guy can... So we can deliver iron ore to both of those. So I think my best thing now is to go and provision another train with the same route as this. So let's go in here, we'll go there, and we'll buy a... Now I'm going to try and save some money here, but I'm wondering if I get a Manzanari, because he's only 900. It is lovely. It's a lovely model, lovely train, but also it's fast, and for a short route it should do pretty well. Okay, let's do that, and then we'll go to select the cargo as coal. Ooh, we got this hopper car with 5 now. Do we? Did I not have that earlier? Yeah, because I've got a selection here. I can now get the hopper car with 5. Brilliant. Now we don't know. He's 11,000. So let's take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's take 10. His length is 77 meters. He's 136,000, but he's taken 5 per sortie, which is good. So 77 meters. I'm going to actually... let's see here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's do 11, 12. 180,000. Length is 91. Do you know what? Let's do that. He'll be 183. That's 14, and he's 105 meters. That's pretty good. Spending a lot of money there, and he's going to existing line coal to Ramar. Let's just say Ramar. I did have someone in French. I'm sorry that I didn't take down that name as well, but someone who is French who mentioned that my pronunciation wasn't too bad. But I'm not going to even try and say the rest of it. Ramar sur essai transfer. So the Ramar transfer, I think, is pretty good. I believe we can rename the cities now at a cost. So we might just have a look at that mechanic in a sec as well. So this guy is going to the existing Ramar, yep, which is down here. And we are then going to say, off you go, please go, and start doing that. Now, the good thing about this is that's going to start bringing in extra money fairly soon. So that rolling stock will have to come out here and make its trip over. But then once in the vicinity, we'll be back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The other thing that I could look at doing, and here, is, let's remember, this is the original line. It goes out to there, and it comes up. Now what I could do is have that line be this, come up to here, and then come up. And I can actually have it even further. I can have it swing out quite a way and then come up to there. Or it could just stay here and these guys could swing out. Now, the reason I could do that is the return line could be this. So the guys could roll in this way, drop off what they need, and then swing straight down back onto the main line, then go up here to fill up again. But then when coming across, I would just need a second line that goes like a spur line that comes out here and do it across the top. And I could do that if I wanted to. I could do that as a rolling in from this end and coming out, and then if I wanted to, I can have excuse me, oh, choking there, don't have any water. Ooh, I don't know why I'm choking. I could then have another line coming into here. So these guys could roll in from this end, from the eastern end, and these guys could roll in from the western end. And it could be in both directions, and with signaling we can make that work. So it could be good. I don't think it provides any huge benefit to us at the moment. And with the game financially teetering, I'm not sure that that's the smartest thing to do at the moment either. I think we need to just leave it for the moment until more money rolls in, and then in a future upgrade could take care of that. One thing I think I might do. Let me think. What is going to be the next thing that we will do? Could run coal over to here, but I don't really have enough, do I? I'm going to put the game on speed 3 and we're going to watch, this is not good for inflation, but we're going to watch and see how much we can start making off some of this. This is the original train, the Vanellope class engine here, and he's going to bring us in 12,000. Here's the new Manzanares, and there they go at the speed. You see him going past. So this will go here. This is a good time for when we might start double and triple tracking this, because that'll help speed things up a little bit. He's loading up. We're on speed 3 here. And so what I might just do now, and let's just see. So this guy got us about 11,500, I believe. Let's just start to see how much our new Manzanares class train will get us. And I need a pass-through there as well, because I don't like that one using one of these valuable platforms. I'll put the pass-through down here. The wood train. Yeah, 23,000. So that is good. That is very good. Right. So I think what we can do now is we can definitely do some multi-tracking here. So I'm going to put the game on speed 1 and just say off you go. I'm going to stay with industrial narrow gauge track, and I'm going to start to do some of my classic some of my standard stuff here. That's not too bad actually. That actually looks quite good. Let's do this guy like this. I like them coming out a bit, and then that's going to be trouble though, isn't it? Yeah, what about if we do this? That would work and not look too bad, and that would work and not look too bad. Yeah, let's do it from this end as well and see if we can do the same thing. Would that work? That would. And would this work? That also would. Brilliant. Okay, we need to get rid of, I believe, not that one, but that one, and not that one, but that one. Yep. Our signaling here is going to be manual signaling. We want the industrial. We'll leave the multiple off at the moment, and we'll say we want a pre-signal here. And I want to set up a standard block signal here and here, allowing multiple ones to fill up. Then going to go and put ahead and put. Actually, you know what? No, let's keep this. Let's keep this reasonably inexpensive. Let's get rid of this signal. Whoop, there it is. Yeah, and then we'll go to here, and I'll put a pre up a bit. So we'll put one, say here, here, and here, with an industrial straight afterwards. Okay, and then I'm just going to do this one by sight. That has set up to 110 meters, so I'm just going to add this one in by sight. Yep. And because we may end up doing this section all again, but at least these two trains now, if we move this, I'm going to go speed 3 so we can see the mechanic. We're watching this train here. The Vanellope is the original one, and then we're watching the Manzanari fill up as well. So once he fills up, and I can just press, not that, I can press this. Yeah, and I can sort of see he fills up. Now this guy doesn't come any closer. I don't like that. Are we all stuck? No, he's going to move, which should allow this guy to move. Ooh, 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 ooh. Right, his problem here is this, isn't it? Yeah, his problem is this. Okay, so we need, because this is the lane, this is the guy here, we need an extra signal. Yes, we need an extra set of signals. I'm just going to take that overlay off. The game's on speed 1. Please don't crash into each other. Oh my god, I thought they were going to hit. It's because here it's blocked. So if we can fix this by putting in, what do you got there, a block signal? Yeah, and you've got your red. So we could then say, please be an industrial signal before this intersection here, but this guy heading in this way, let's match it with that. Would that work? That would work. Yeah, this guy's moving forward now. Okay, so that kind of works. Look at this, all 4 trains together. Is that all we have? Yeah. So that's not too bad. It allows these trains to keep running. So let's watch them as they interact with each other. I could also just swap this out here with a Manzanari class engine, but I think I won't at the moment. I think that would be a bit wasteful as far as resources go. But look at how close. Yep, they're being able to run nice and close together, so that is all pretty good. Excellent. Okay, that is nice. Yeah. Okay, we've got a little bit of money there. I'm going to now pause the game. Ooh, we just lost a bit. Okay, I'm going to stay on speed 3, and I'm just going to do one last thing. I'm going to set up another train that'll simply drop off iron ore to here, and it'll go the long way for now. So let me just do this, because at least it'll start bringing it to him, and we don't want to lose the business. So is this in reach? Let's go to logistics. It is not. It is not. How's that? Oh man. Okay. Let me think. I just want to, because I don't want to block these guys from building as well, so I'd need to put another station in, and that's going to cost me. Okay, that's not a quick money earner. That's going to cost a little bit for later on. Jump out of that. So you're taken care of. You're not. Yeah, we'll run one of these guys now. Please tell me you're in range. Oops, sorry, not like there. What are we doing here? Click on the station, not the train. Logistics, and whoa, you're not in range. Oh, look at that. He's just outside. Okay, that's all right. Well, we're going to need extra stations anyway, but wow, that means extra stations. Now, to do another station like that, 100 meters, and with... I got to think about this. Yeah, I got to think about how I want to set these up, because we don't want to put another station too close to it. Yeah, that's not a quick fix as well. Okay. What about our friend there? Awful with the iron ore. Yeah, let's just get another one of those guys in. Wow, this really is kind of not really improving on our initial position apart from extra money coming in. So let's go for another Manzanari, and we'll go here, and we want, please, the cargo to be this. We can now have the hopper cars with 5. That's good. And we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Your length is 91, but you're bringing in quite a few. And we don't have the money for that. Okay. Take off these guys. 113,000. Just going to go speed 3 and just see if we could quickly bring in some extra money. Yep. Let me just see if we could do that. Yeah, I'm going to actually add these guys back in. So what is it? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 160,000. 6, 106, Manzanari, 26 kilometers an hour, so he's quite a long train as well. Yeah, I know I shouldn't be playing on speed 3, but I'm just going to do it because I want this guy to be all of that. And why are we not having anyone delivering us money? We're about to get a boost here. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Drops it off. Speed 1 now. And this is going to be to Ramah. Okay, so we want this to be iron ore to Ramah. And release. Okay, so there's a third Manzanari engine. And it's there, so that's pretty good. We do need a pass through. So I think I'll get that going now. We've got a little bit of money there. Yeah, let's get a pass through going. Do I want that to be like that? Or do I want it to be like this? This is more efficient. That's more efficient. That's kind of what I need it to be. And let's do this out a little bit. Yeah, let's just do it like that. So I'm going to put a... because he will have to go round again. Industrial pre-signal here. And let's just put the standard one next to that one there, and put you next to that one there. But over here we're going to need these guys. So I'm going to go, because we've got that 100-meter thing, let's go here and here for the pre's, and then hopefully that is pretty good. There's your 110 meters, so we've sort of got that now. So that's not too bad. We've got standard signaling, and then we've got the other bit as well. Now when a train needs to go straight through and not fill up, so this is a wood train, he will need to drop in there and fill up, but this train over here won't, and it's a Vinalopo, where a nice slow Vinalopo, whereas the Manzanari wood train behind it. Right, we've still got, have we got a bit of money? No, because we've got these guys about to go in the red. Yeah, we're about to go in the red. I was going to provision another track around here. Look, he takes the pass through though. That's great. Nice. Very happy with that. Okay, I think I will now just go ahead and just provision out some extra ones of these as well. So let's do this. I think that works. And then maybe what we can do is not that, but let's do... ooh, I have to get rid of this first. Manual terrain removal. Okay, we'll do that. We do the narrow gauge, and I'm going to do the come off from here and do that. Will that work? Doesn't look as good. What if we did this? That works, and that looks good. I mean, it's probably not prototypical at all, but it kind of just looks good. Okay, so let's do. Let's hang these back a bit. 1, 2. We're going speed 3 where we get a little bit more money. Who doesn't accept coal? Oh god, Anthony? Ah, but that's right, that was over there. So goodbye and goodbye, and we are on speed 1 because of this. So we'll go check on Anthony. I think it was the one over there. We'll check on that in just a sec. But that required another station to be built anyway. Okay, so we put this one here, here, and here, and we need one pre-signal here, so this one can be a pre-signal. I'm going to have to go speed 3. What? How much negative am I? Oh. He's quite a bit negative there. Let me do one here, pre-signal here. No, it already is pre-signal there, so that's good. Speed 1, please. Okay, so signaling is good there, but we need to get this guy like this. This is a lot better. Let's get this out. So we'll do this. Are we going to just do the same thing? Yeah, so we'll do it at this. Actually, that does look quite good. And then if I could just do that. Yeah, that kind of looks good. I like that. Trying to get a bit of realism in there. Right at the front of it, because we've got a bit of an overhang at the back. So let's use a different little scenario over here. Let's put it right at the front. The signal would be pre. These are 855. We got a bit of money. Pre and pre. Really, we need another pre here, don't we? Come on. A little bit more money, please. Can I put one there? I could put one there. Oop. That's a zoom button. I could put one there. There it is. Yep. And then directly after it. So is it... yeah, they're pre. This is a standard. And then directly after it. So I think we can go and put another standard signal in here. These are a bit less than the 110 meters. They're definitely less. But that's all right. And that allows for a bit of extra tracking over here when we have all the trains converge. And over here we can see trains are, the 3 trains right behind each other. I know I'm in speed 3. The Vinalopo and the Manzanaris are fighting it out over here to deliver their product. Over here, yeah, we've got a spur line, train 3 heads off. But see that? We had these two both use this, so that's all pretty good. So 2 trains loading up at the wood station at once is good. Let me see about this. This guy hasn't transferred his cargo. Well, he has now. Brilliant. I'm going to go speed 1 and pay down a bit more of that loan. And of course the last section to be multiple tracked would be here, but I am going to hold off on doing that, save that money, and in the next episode we'll look at putting in our next spur line, and I will have to save up a bit more money and let the game play a little bit just in these early stages. Wood planks are no longer accepted. Okay, that's going to happen though. This guy at least is showing excellent, so that's good. And this guy will be showing a lot better because we're bringing the iron ore in. Next episode we're going to run a spur line here and another one off there. And over here we did lose the coal, but that's fine because about the worst place that coal could have been offered was there. Now if coal gets offered over here at Bray, we will be happy. And I think I'm going to have to run another line that comes across here and puts a station in here. I think a station around here could be good. The other thing I want to start to provision up is the passengers. I want to get passengers up and running. So I did speak to Scailman, not this episode, but I do want to get passengers running, but he did mention, yeah, the wooden passenger is now, this guy is now available. So I would simply need, oh yeah, do I need I'd need passenger stations. So I need to start looking at where I can put some passenger stations in at these 3 towns, because that'll bring some money in and some realism as well. So industrial passenger station here, and if we have a look at it, this is a good spot. These will not be roll in, roll outs, although yeah, these would be, I reckon this is probably going to be, and I don't want them flipping, so let me do this. I'd probably end up doing something like 2. Yeah, let's do the maximum length. I just want to see how much it is. Let me borrow that just so I can see it. Yep, and then just do him as 2. Oops, so full length and 2, and I would do it like that. And then I believe I can get a roll in, roll out situation as well. I think I could get that going because I can get him to spin around. Can I? Don't know. Because then I could put a second station here. I think I'm going to have to get these guys just to flip in and flip out. I think that could be good. Yeah, we could do that. I think they're just going to go in, do their flip around, and then come back out. I think that's how it's going to be. And if that's the case, I'll probably have him with just a single platform in there, and he'd be tucked into the town like that, like right in. Look at that. He'd be like right in there. Have one there, and so that'd be like that. And then another one here, town saturation as the town grows, and I want the town to be able to grow this way. As the town grows, we can put a third station in somewhere. But that's kind of good because at least it can pick up all the passengers and then get back onto the main line and drop over to here where we can put in another one probably here, like that. And he'll be able to go straight in, flip out, and go straight back out. I do want to see, and over here I don't know what we can do, but oh, this is probably good. We can probably do something like this here, and then another one over here. So that's where we are headed. This has been a short but snappy video. Doesn't look like we've done much, but we have. We've talked about the future expansions and how we're going to get all this going. I'm going to probably provision 1 or 2 more trains in the meantime and just get some more money going. Yeah, I'll start looking at planning the spur lines. In next episode, we'll start putting spur lines to here and to here. But we must remember, we want passengers to be integrated as well fairly soon. The idea of the passengers is to use the main line, so that's going to be interesting. And eventually, I want a electrified line next to an original narrow gauge line for a bit of realism. Guys, I hope you're enjoying this series. Don't forget to also check out the other series of Voxel Tycoon and my general Let's Play, that is. And also we've just brought out a Planet Coaster episode as well with Thames Valley Studios. Please leave your comments and subscribe to Stitch Up, and I'll see you in the next episode of Voxel Tycoon. This is SCM's Industrial Railway. Cheers.